heard the Dyatlov Pass story, then found the photo that ruined sleep. I was reading through the real case files from the 1959 Soviet expedition in the Ural Mountains, the one where 9 hikers died in the snow. At first, it sounded like a normal disaster. Cold weather, bad planning, a terrible night, but the details do not stay normal for long. Their tent was found cut open from the inside. They had left in such a rush that some of them were barefoot or only half dressed in deep winter conditions. That alone is bad enough. Then the bodies started turning up. Some were found far from the camp, under a cedar tree. Others were found weeks later in a ravine. A few had severe injuries that did not match a simple fall or exposure. One had a crushed skull. Another had broken ribs. The weirdest part was the silence around it. Soviet investigators treated it like an accident at first, but the case was buried in confusion for decades. No single explanation ever fit everything. Avalanche, military test, panic, something else. People still argue about it because the evidence keeps pointing in different directions. I kept going back to one thing. Why would experienced hikers slice their own tent and run out into that kind of cold? Why would they leave boots, coats, and supplies behind if they had time to think? Then I found the final detail that stuck with me. Some of the victims had strange traces of radiation on their clothing. Not enough to solve anything, just enough to make the whole story feel even more wrong. 9 people went into those mountains. None of them came back with an answer, and the tent was still cut open from the inside.